Hello, everybody. My name is Jason, and today, Rolling Intentions, we are playing the Lord of the Rings card game by Fantasy Flight Games. I've been having some issues a little bit with OCGN and stuff, but I think this time we got this. I think we're going to have a good time. So, what I got going on here right now today, we're going to do a Journey Along the Anduin. That quest, and I got a new deck, so it's a different deck than I played before. I got a couple different ones. This one isn't exactly tied. I mean, I don't tie my decks to certain types of quests. Just so happened that I want to use this one next, and I did make some changes to the deck, and yeah, so we will go ahead and see if those changes actually make it better or worse. And you know what? If it's worse, I don't know what to do. So let's find out right now. So what we're going to do first is we're going to load up the deck that I'm going to play against. Journey Along the Anduin. Journey Along the Anduin. There we go. I don't know. I always get confused between the two. What's it say on this? On this, it says Journey Along the Anduin. So that's what it is. I always thought it said Journey Down Anduin. I don't know why. Either way, that's it. That's what we got. And I'm going to show my deck, the deck that I'm going to be using. Hopefully this doesn't shut off on me this time. And as you can see, there's some stuff I did before here. But anyways, we'll find out. So we're going to one of my decks. So the one we're going to use now is Force No Return. It's just a deck with a bunch of lore characters, all lore characters actually, and a bunch of ints. So it's like an int deck basically, for the most part, with some twists and turns in the middle. So we'll see if it works out. Starts with a really low threat. I'm not going to go over so much detail as I did before of what I'm doing. This is a more punishing scenario, so we'll just go through the basics anyways. Okay, so we got three heroes here. We got the one. We've got a Sylvan, Miranda. Either way, she is a threat of 8, 2 willpower, 2 attack, 1 defense, 3 hit points. She is a Sylvan hero, and of course, her ability is each hero you control gets 1 less threat if they're a lore resource. Printed resource lore. So anyway, I suppose I should just read the card. Each hero you control gets each hero you control with the printed lore icon resource gets -1 threat. Anyways, so the next card I have is Pippin, the lore version of Pippin. It's 6 threat, 2 willpower, 1 attack, 1 defense, 2 hit points with Hobbit as hits trait. It does kind of help me out because this Hobbit trait makes everything with an engagement cost. It gives it +1, so that's good. And his response is after I engage an enemy with a higher engagement cost than my threat, I draw a card. Yay! And Damrod is the last one. It is a it's one of the changes I made, actually, to be honest, and we'll see if it works out. He has 9 threat, 2 willpower, 2 attack, 1 defense, 4 hit points. He's a Gondor Ranger, and it reduces my cost of my traps by 1 for each trap, which is good because I have a lot of traps in here. And after a trap gets attached to somebody, I draw a card. No, I just got to remember that. Now, all these threats are reduced by 1, which gives me a threat of 20. So that's why it's so low. That 20 puts me in secrecy range. So that means I can actually use secrecy, which secrecy is in one of the cards I have in my hand, which is actually one of the reasons I really need that card. It's really important in this deck. So, let's continue on and let's see what happens here. So the first thing that's going to happen is I'm going to do what it says here in setup. Each player reveals a card. So I only got me, so just reveal a card. Oh my goodness, it's a hill troll. Okay, it's interesting. It's actually kind of a good thing. So Hill Troll comes into play. It's engagement cost 30, 1 threat, 6 attack, 3 defense, 9 hit points. It's a troll, and of course, excess damage dealt by the Hill Troll, kind of like Trample in Magic. Instead of going into damage, will become part of my threat. So it'll increase my threat for every damage that I don't defend. So yeah, that's it. We're gonna flip this card over now. And the reason it's good is because of what happened here. So this is to the reverse. This is part B. Once I reveal that, search the deck for one heal troll if there's not one already in play. It just happens to be one in play already. Lucky me. It's actually good luck, unlike the last game that I played, which was absolutely horrible. And place it into the staging area, then shuffle the decks. Well, I don't have to worry about that because there's already heal troll in play, so it's a freebie for me. Either way, I get to start my game. So let's start it up. So I'll try to explain the cards as I play them. Well, the first thing I'm going to do is use Resourceful. Resourceful is 4 cost with a secrecy of 3. Attached to a hero you control, and that hero collects 1 additional resource in a resource round, a resource phase, or each round. However, it only costs 1, because secrecy 3 means if I have 20 or lower threat, it will reduce the cost by the amount of secrecy. So it only costs 1. So I'm going to pay that 1 off a Damrod. Damrod, actually I might attach a Damrod. And attach Resourceful and Damrod. Yeah, so now he's going to gather an extra resource every turn. Really good first turn. And the next thing I'm going to do is we're going to have to start putting out some traps and stuff. We're going to start putting out some guys, because the whole point of this thing is that the heroes are not really supposed to do a whole lot. So, yeah, we're going to start drop some guys in. So let's take away the resource here. Okay. So the next thing we're going to do is go to the next phase. We're going to go to quest phase. I'm going to start questing with all my heroes. I really hope I don't get overwhelmed. Let's find out what the next thing is. So we're going to reveal the top card. It is the orcs, and they'll do some damage to me. So sadly, that's going to have to happen to my heroes. So I'm going to put 2 damage on Damrod. That's what his ability does. And I got to engage him, but no choice in the matter. So we're going to engage him. Actually, that's really bad. He comes in and play... forgot about that. He comes in to play exhausted. I shouldn't have went all through that. Anyways, this could be bad. It could be really bad, actually. But let's hope for the best here. So we're sitting at 3. So we got 2, 4, 5, 6. So let's put 3 on here. And we're going to engage. It's going to go undefended, so we're going to add a shadow card to him. See what the shadow card does. It removes progress tokens. So we're going to remove all the progress we just put on there. That's sad. And 3 damage, 2 damage has to go to somebody. And it's undefended, so it's going to go directly to her. That ain't good. That really is not good. Really didn't think about that. But anyways, that's the name of the game. All right, let's go to the next round. Might work out in the end. And I'll get an additional resource for Resourceful. Okay, now he's unexhausted. So next thing we're going to do, we're going to drop down Quick Beam. Quick Beam is a lore ally. So I didn't actually show this. So it's actually a Wandering Imp with 2 resources a cost. It's got 2 willpower, 2 attack, 2 defense, 3 hit points. It's an int character, and it does not. You cannot put restricted attachment on, and it enters play exhausted. So that's the problem I had earlier. I almost lost a character, so a hero. So that would have been really bad. It was definitely a mistake on my part. And this one, of course, a Quick Beam. Cost 2 is 2 willpower. Sorry about that. 2 willpower and 3 attack, 1 defense, 3 hit points. Is an int character. He comes into play exhausted unless I give him a point damage, which is his ability. Give him a point damage each play and ready him. So I'm going to ready him. Ouchie. All right. So that's not bad. I got to pay 2 for him, so I'm going to pay it right off Damrod. Damrod. And I've got other stuff I can do, but honestly, I think I might wait. Actually, no. I'm going to drop this out. It only costs 1, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to have to get ready to go questing. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to quest with all of these guys. And hopefully this one doesn't die. And find out what happens. Boom. Another enemy. It's going to get attached to the spikes. I got to draw a card for that. And yeah, so after he attacks, he will be removing more progress tokens. So let's see what happens here. So that's 2, 3. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that puts 3 tokens up here. And he'll come down and engage me. All right. Well, let's add some. Well, first of all, let's see the defenders here. We're going to defend him against him. Let's add a shadow card and a shadow card as well. See what happens first. It is nothing, and there goes the hill troll. The other ones. That's no damage, and then we're going to defend with this guy. He's going to hurt my guy a little bit, and nothing for that either. But that's going to put a point of damage on him. And that's all she wrote. No, at the end of the turn, he gets 2 points of damage to him because of the poison spikes. The poison's got him. The poison's in his blood. So he's going to start dying a little bit. A little bit of death, nothing wrong with that. And start ready everybody again. They'll get an extra money. Okay. I've got lots of stuff now. So let's start throwing some more stuff out. Let's put out Ranger Spikes. First thing I'm going to do here. Costs only 1 because of Damn Rod. And I'm going to start putting in some healer guys. So it's going to cost 3. A whopping 3. But I've got the Preserver out. He's good. And you know what? Why not? Let's throw all of them out there. Can't be a bad thing, right? Well, maybe not. Because it says, if attached poison spikes to the next eligible enemy that enters the staging play, that means they're going to have both of them on them. I really don't want that. So let's just throw that back into my hand. Keep that one. Let's keep that one. Okay. So let's start questing here. Well, he's exhausted, sorry. Right. We're just going to exhaust. We're just going to go for mirror 4 here. So let's see what happens. Oh, dear God. Okay, well, that's great. That means it's going to end up doing 2 damage to one of my heroes. That's going to kill off one of my heroes. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So that would probably kill Pippin. Oh, no. God. I have no choice in the matter. So goodbye, Pippin. And he'll come engage me. There's nothing fucking I can do over that. This is horrible. Wow. Okay. This is how bad things can get sometimes. But maybe I can still do this. We'll find out. With only 2 heroes now. Either way. Oh boy. This is going to be a rough go. Either way, I've got all these guys now attacking me. Well, actually, he doesn't attack me yet. Actually, hold on a second. No, he goes to the Ranger Spikes, right? So that's not so bad. Right, Ranger Spikes. So that really sucks. The fact that my hero died, that's really bad. But he's not going to do anything. He's going to stick in the Ranger Spikes for a while. And I've only got 2, which is good because I only got 1 more, which will bring it up by 1. Actually, we'll take away by 1, sorry, because due to his ability when he attacks. All right, he's going to attack again, so he's going to remove another one, and I'm going to defend with this guy here. Man, I can't believe the guy's going to die. No, he's not. Yes, they are. Oh, my God. Oh, wow. All right, so 2 attack coming down here, and this guy, we're going to add a shadow card to him. Let's see what that shadow card does. Nothing. Cool. And we're going to have to defend his attack against this guy. Shadow card. Shadow card does, it's going to kill it anyways, so he'll die. I guess that's not so bad. And I've got a guy standing here. I'm going to do 2 points of damage to this guy here. All right, at the end of that round, he's going to die. So he'll die by the poison. The poison. And that's the end of that. So everybody's going to start standing up. So as he stands up, he'll heal an int character. Sadly, there's no int character to heal anymore. So that's the sad thing about that. But he'll get an additional resource. A whole 4. And with that 4, I'm going to drop down this guy here. And this is Treebeard. He costs 4, and he has amazing stats. 2 willpower, 4 attack, 3 defense, 5 hit points. He comes in. Does he not come to play? He can't have restricted attachments. Treebeard enters play exhausted. Oh no! And he collects a resource each resource phase, and they can be spent on playing cards or readying characters. So, sadly, all I'm going to do here, I can't do a whole lot. I can just quest here for a whopping 5, and then hope for the best here. All right, that's what actually worked out. It's only 2. So that's 2 going to go up here. And then I'm going to travel, I think. What is this? Yeah, I'm going to travel here. And now he's going to come down and attack. Well, I've got a defender, so I'll defend with him. And shadow card comes down, dropping the shadow card, no effect. I will attack back with my hero. That will kill him. 2 damage, puts him at 4 damage. And his hit points, he dies. Bye-bye. That's it. Send it right back up. So another resource for him, and a resource here. Okay, you know, I might just save the money because I'm not in a good position right now. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to play this. Sadly, I only could draw 2 cards for 1 now, so I'm going to spend the 1 because I lost my hero. There's my 2 cards. Not so bad because I can put out another Ranger Spikes, and that can save me against any big baddies coming out. Okay. And that's cost only 1. Hurrah, because of Damrod. All right. And we got 1 money left. Not much. I can draw another 2 cards just as well. I mean, what am I going to do with the money now? 1, 2. And there's the Gandalf that I'm probably going to need pretty soon here. All right. This could actually be really good if I can get Gandalf out early. All right. Let's find out what happens here. Okay, so we're going to have to quest again. So we're going to quest for 5 and see what happens. There's our first sniper. He's bound to show up, that's for sure. But not a big deal. I have ways around it. So sniper comes in. He'll get attached to the Ranger Spikes. Not that it matters. Well, I guess so. But I do want to get rid of him soon enough. He will do damage at the end of the turn to one of my characters. Chances are he'll do it to him, or at least an int, and he'll heal that int when he gets back up. So all I got to worry about is 1. So it's going to put that's going to get rid of this for 1. That's going to put that on top of the pile here. So I know what the next card is, which is good. And the rest of it goes through. So that will be 3. So that'll be 3 here. So 1 will go up here. I can't actually advance to the spot so I kill a hill troll, so I'll have to get rid of him. Well, you know, I might as well attack somebody. I mean, this guy, I can't do anything with him until everybody's dead, so I'm going to grab this guy down. I'm going to defend him with the big Treebeard? Yeah, the big old Treebeard. We'll defend him. So let's go ahead and add a shadow card here. Flip that shadow card. Ain't nothing on there. Boom. No damage to him. And I'll attack back for a whopping 4 damage, which will kill him and throw my Ranger Spikes into this card. And that's the end of that. Get an extra resource. And a resource here. All right, so far, so okay, I guess. I've got some answers here, so honestly, I'm not going to be engaging anything this turn. But so yes, right. Point damage will go on him. That would have got erased because he would have stood back up. So I want to make sure that's understood. So he does the point damage in a turn. Put it on him. When he readies again, it'll get rid of the damage on himself. Okay. So anyways, continue on. I need to do some damage. Probably this guy here. So how am I going to do that? He's got 3, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I got to do 12 damage to him. That's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If I have a way just to defend, I do actually have a way to do this. So maybe that's what I'll do. I'm going to pay 3 here. Drop down Elrond. He's going to heal. He's going to heal this guy here because he's in a dire situation right now. So let's heal that damage. So don't forget, right now I'm only with 2 heroes. So this is a bad situation to be in. Nobody wants to be in this situation. Generally, a lot of people quit at this point. Yeah. So I'm not going to quest. So this is a quest phase, but I'm not questing. Let's find out what happens here. 1 damage to each exhausted character. Well, I don't have any exhausted characters. How lucky is that? So yeah, I do have to bring up my threat by 1 because I did lose by 1 for him. But down comes. We're gonna engage. We're gonna engage the Hill Troll, and that gives me a card. No, it doesn't. It doesn't give me a card anymore. Shoot. Right. Let's shuffle that up. I didn't even look at that. Doesn't give me a card anymore. I don't have the Hobbit, so sadly that sucks. So down comes the Hill Troll. He's big and bad. He's going to attack, and I'm going to defend with Elrond. It's going to kill Elrond. No, Elrond. And choose and discard 1 attachment defending character. So the character doesn't have any attachments, but Elrond dies. But on a lighter note, I'm going to be doing damage back. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's 9, 10, 11, 12. So it's 9 plus his defense is 12. That will actually kill him and put him in my victory display. That's the end of that turn. Next. I got a resource for him. I got a resource for him. That point damage would come down on him, and then it would be erased when he readies. All right, so we're going to use those resources here off of Treebeard to pay for some of his fellow buddies. Because we're 1 hero short, I can't use it really for anything else. I could, but it probably wouldn't be a good idea. We got 3 money left out there. We're going to throw that spikes up there. And that's all we're going to do. It's going to cost 1. And let's start the quest. So we're going to quest for a whopping... This is going to finish it, I think. Maybe I shouldn't finish it right now. So we got here 5, 6. So, yeah, let's go in for 4. That would finish it. See, I don't want to finish it. So, yeah, well, let's go in for 3. Okay, let's see what happens here. Only 1. Right, of course, we knew that because it was the next one off the thing. So 3, so that means we're going to put 2 on this, and we can travel. We'll travel to the banks of Anduin, and we'll optionally engage the sniper. Let's get rid of him. The sniper then will attack. We will use Treebeard to defend. We'll add a shadow card to him and flip that shadow card, and nothing's happening. And we'll kill him with this elf here. Dead. And that gets rid of that too. Okay, nice. It's all clear. It's all it is now is do I have enough to deal with the next phase? The next phase is going to be, it's kind of scary. I do have a Gandalf. I kind of want to do it. So I'm not going to do it right now because I've got to wait for that. But yeah, let's just pay 2. So because we're going to get 3 resources, so let's just pay 2. 1, 2. Let's throw this guy into place. This guy here, he's a 2-cost allure hero, 0/0/1/0/1/1. Sorry, so it's 0 willpower, 0 attack, 1 defense, 1 hit point, master of the forge. He's an allure craftsman, so he's kind of shitty generally, kind of weak. But I can exhaust him, look at the top 5 cards in my deck, and take any attachment from that from those cards and put it in my hand, and then shuffle the deck afterwards. So he's kind of good for grabbing out just attachments and stuff, which can be good. Yeah, it can be very good actually. All right, let's go ahead with the next part because we're doing okay even though we got a hero dead. Jeez. Got a ranger spikes in our hand. Let's drop. I don't want to drop that ranger spikes down. But anyways, we might do it later. So we've got some money. Let's just continue on now. Let's just quest. We want to get rid of that there because we want to get to the next area. So let's quest for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. It's not going to be any worse than that. So let's go ahead and see what we got coming on. Of course, who do we have? Well, we got our orcs back. They're going to do 2 damage or something. So we're going to do it to our guy that heals himself. So he still contributes his 2 threat because this is only the poison spikes. So that's going to be 2. That's going to negate him. So that'll be 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5. That's going to be 3 from that. It's going to put that back on top. It's probably going to be the next shadow card, which is great. And we're going to continue on here. There's going to be, so that's 3 and a 4, 5. That's going to continue on. All right, the next one. So here we are at Passage of Anduin, Part 2. And this is 16 progress. All we got to we're going to get 2 cards instead of 1 because we're an additional card during the encounter stage. We're going to get 2, which is really bad for solo. But we might be able to overquest it next turn in hopes that we get rid of it right off the hop. Let's hope for that. The only thing is, though, they don't engage with us. So, but you know, we want to engage with them. We only get 1 to actually engage with, so that's the only issue. So we've got to be smart about it. So we've already done the questing. That's good. We've got no choice but to engage this guy. So he's going to come and engage with us. And we're going to defend. I'm going to defend with Treebeard. Let's add a shadow card. Flip that shadow card. Gonzo, no shadow effect. Treebeard successfully defends. We'll kill him with our 2 big wandering imps, and I'll just crush him into like little bits of glue. And then I don't know what to do with them after that. Termin Elmer's, I'm not sure. Anyways, it'll kill him because it's going to be 4 damage. So there's 3 hit points, and that'll get rid of my poison spikes. Yeah. And before the end of the turn rolls around, we're going to use him to look at the top 5 cards. So look at the top 5 cards and see if we got an attachment. We do have an attachment. We got a forced snare, and then we're gonna close that down, and we're gonna shuffle the deck. And yeah, we're gonna end that turn. So when we end the turn, some stuff's gonna happen here. He's actually going to heal, point damage on himself. It doesn't have to be himself, but I put the damage on him, so we'll put it on him. So heal the damage on him. And now it's our turn. Extra resource on him. And extra resource on him. Now is our turn to try to eat through this as much as possible. We have a lot of guys here, but 2 cards are coming down, so it's kind of scary. And yeah, so the first thing we're going to do is drop down Gandalf with 5 resources. That's a lot. And we got a bunch of things we can do. We can draw cards, do damage, or reduce threat. We're going to reduce our threat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to bring us to 24 threat. I almost wanted to play this now. But anyways, just to get more resources. So this is going to cost Ranger Spikes. It's only going to cost 1. Why not? Let's drop down there. Actually, I should have been draw a card earlier for that. Anyways, we'll skip that. So, yep. So actually, it's a response. So I could have done it if I wanted to, but I didn't think about it. Being a dummy. But yeah, we're going to remove that resource, put Ranger Spikes in play. Okay. Don't have anything else in here. So that's it. We're going to try to eat through this as much as we can here. So he can ready himself. So let's see what we can do here. We're gonna quest. 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 We're not gonna quest with him. Yes, we are. Quest. And we're gonna drop down 2 cards. One. Oopsies. 1 card. It's a warg. He gets caught up in the Ranger Spikes, which is, by the way, one of the best cards getting the Ranger Spikes. He is so annoying. He every time he attacks, he goes back to staging area if the shadow card doesn't have a shadow effect. And I barely ever see shadow effects. Sometimes, like a lot of the times, he just kind of keeps going back. It's annoying. So he is engagement 20. We don't have to worry about that right now because he's caught up in the Ranger Spikes. So we don't have to worry about engaging him. Actually, we don't have to worry about engaging him anyways because of the actual stage. But anyways, this is for future reference. He has 3 attack, 1 defense, and 3 hit points. He's really annoying. His shadow effect's kind of annoying too. It's just +1 damage. But anyways. And we get another card. Not a warg. Whatever. It's the same thing. We might have to deal with one of them now. But anyways, they're not going to engage with us until we get past the stage. Or optionally engage them. Might actually engage. We'll see. So it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17. It only subtracts 2, which puts 15 on here. It's only 1 away from completing already. He won't engage us, but I can certainly think about engaging him, but I'm not gonna. Don't have to worry about it. You know what? That's fine. And that's the end of that. So we're gonna refresh the round. So he'll go away. Bye-bye. Gandalf. And he'll get a resource. He'll get an extra resource, and he'll heal that point of damage. Ooh, I'm having a rough time here. But anyways, I think we're doing okay. I'm not really sure, to be honest. Either way, I'm not going to worry too much about what's going on here. Oh, if I had that on, we would have been over this. Either way, we're gonna get another couple cards, but I don't have to worry about over questing. Or maybe I do actually. Yeah. All right. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna spend the 1 off him. Off Damrod, put this int route down. So int route is a lore attachment. Play only if you control at least 1 int character. I have control several. Attached to a character, so it could be anybody. Doesn't have to be a hero, and it can only have 1 on them. But they gain 2 hit points if it's on them. So I'm gonna spend the 1. I'm gonna put that hit points right on the guy who keeps healing himself, and we're gonna quest with him, and we're gonna quest with this guy. And you know, I don't know, like 5. You don't need to get 1 point. There's 2 cards, so let's quest with him too. All right, so request with lots of people. Let's start drawing the cards. Each character raises threat by 1 for each character not committed to the quest. So at the moment, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 people not committed to the quest. That's 4 threats. That's not good. And let's see what the next card is. Next, oh my god, another treachery. +1 to each location stage area. Don't have any locations. To anybody with 35 threat or higher discards cards. So I guess that's nothing for me. Doesn't have surge or anything. So it's gonna just wow. This is really crazy. So it's 2. And that's 2, so that'll take away that. But then there's 2 here and 3 there. That's 5. That'll finish this off and just put it to the next area. So the ambush on the shore. That's the next quest. And you flip that card over, and you have 0. So essentially, there's no more questing. I mean, you still have the quest, but the progress tokens don't really mean anything. You still reveal, when revealed, reveal 2 more encounter cards. So I got to reveal those right now. on. 1 damage to each character with 35 threat or higher. Don't have 35 threat or higher. Don't worry about it. Each exhausted character gets a damage. So this is kind of weird. But anyways, a damage here, that almost kills him, and damage here. And that goes away. All right. Skip the staging step of the quest phase for the remainder of the game. So I still quest, but the staging step is removed, so nothing actually comes off the deck. So essentially now I just got a quest for whatever I have to deal with now. These guys, which is only 2. But yeah, I could probably finish this game right now. So I only have 4. Okay, I got no choice but to engage him. I'm gonna optionally engage. No, yes, I'm gonna optionally engage this guy. Engage this guy. That's it. So we got to do something about this. So first thing I'm gonna do here is defend with the Treebeard on this guy. Or will I actually? No, I won't. I'm going to defend this guy with my Wandering Int. Let's see here now. Add a shadow card. Add a shadow card. Let's see if any of these stay. This one here comes up, and there's nothing, so he'll return to the staging area after his attack, which will deal 1 damage to him. You're probably wondering why I'm... Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to do that. Probably wondering why I didn't just do him since he's not going to take any damage. But I'm trying to kill him off, both of them actually. But in this case, it's not going to happen. Yeah, so point damage to him, and I'm going to defend the other guy with him. Oh, doesn't count there. He's actually going to die. Not a big deal. So it's not going to count his defense. So 3 damage to him exactly. We'll kill him. He'll attack back. That'll kill him. 4 damage to him. He dies. And I'm going to look at the top cards in my library here. So we're going to look at the top cards. We're going to look at the top 5. If there's any attachment cards. Yeah, look, we got the drought. And we're going to shuffle. That's it. We're going to go to the next round now. It's shrunken a little bit. And we're going to get an extra resource for him and a resource for him. We don't have the quest, so we'll just skip that. But before we do that, let's see if we can put something out. I can get more resources. To be honest, all I need is a shadow card now. Let's spend 1. Oh, he'll heal that point damage, by the way. All right. And let's spend 1 off this guy. Oh, sorry. Let's spend 1 resource, Jason. There we go. And we're gonna put the drought down. I put it on anybody. You know, how much defense he's got? 1 defense. Let's put the drought down on him. Why not? I can put another guy out, and I will. I'll put another guy out. I'll spend the resources from these guys. He'll get a point damage because I'm going to keep him ready. I don't know who doesn't do that. And now we're going to have to worry about this guy. So we're not going to quest, and we're just going to option engage him. No cards come off the library. And let's find out how long it's going to take me to kill this guy. So we're going to defend here. Reveal a shadow card. I'm going to flip that shadow card. No shadow effect. So he'll go back to the staging area. And I'm going to search the top 5. Hopefully find some way to get back my poison spikes. Because that'll be lovely at this point. So look at this top 5 here. And poison spikes. I'll grab those. And shuffle it. So that's the end of that round. So I can't do anything else. So let's go get another point of another resource. I can't believe there's 2 heroes. And oh wow, and I can get all my poison traps back. But anyways, I'm gonna just drop this out for 1. I'm pretty sure I keep forgetting about drawing cards. Oh well. Job is over 1. And X eligible. Enters the staging area. He's eligible. Nope. So, yeah. So we're going to engage this guy. He'll come down here. We'll defend with him. We'll reveal a shadow card. The shadow card will say nothing. And he'll go back to the staging area and get attached to the poison spikes. So I'll have all these spikes all over on here. He's just riddled in traps. And I'll get to draw a card from that. Hurrah. And then everybody gets back up for another round. Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, I'll just end the game right now. So I'll just spend the 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 here, and just drop Gandalf down and do 4 damage to him. And that kills him. That gets rid of all my traps. And that's that. Just defeat it. Journey along to Anduin with only 2 heroes, because one of them died really early. Somehow I was able to do it thanks to that early resource that I got during secrecy. Otherwise, I think I would have probably lost. And also, even though I didn't get to use the resources, I had extra ones here for Treebeard in reserve for any int characters or readying. So yeah, that's that. And if you like the deck, I'll post it below, and you can try it yourself. I don't know. Maybe it's crap. Maybe it's good. It's a bunch of ints, and they just kind of do their thing, and I like it. But either way, maybe I might change Damrod to what I had before. I think I had that elf, and I don't really remember his name, but he had the same amount of threat. And the only difference is he had 3 attack, and he can attack people I guess that are not engaged with you, as long as you haven't engaged enemy that round. So I think I might go back to him. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if the little extra trap stuff really works. I didn't even draw the cards for the most part. But anyways, that's that. I'm Jason from Rolling Intentions. You can go to our Facebook page, Rolling Intentions. You can email me, rollingintentions@gmail.com. You can also, if you want to like, subscribe, whatever, go ahead and do so down below. And for everybody else out there, and have a good day. Have a good night. I enjoyed playing this game, and I will continue to do so. So stay tuned for, oh my goodness, Escape for Dumbledore, or whatever it's called, Dumbledore. It's the next one, and that's going to be scary. I think I might lose a bunch. But I guess you get to see me lose. That's kind of cool. And I'll probably have a new deck next time. I do have 2 more decks that you guys haven't seen yet. So we'll see. We'll see if you guys are down for that. Anyways, take care. Have a good one. And from me, from Rolling Intentions, have yourselves a good night.